choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Purdy from his own end zone on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky out to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. motion man is Rice. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Mahomes. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Purdy now on second down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up third and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. 2nd down and 3. Purdy works out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Pass hit. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. He may go. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
7-7.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll have a yard or 2 up to about the 16. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
To throw, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So Kittle comes in motion. This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Rocco switch.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. Pickup of 46 yards. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. It's his third touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
49ers 14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Pearsall going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
49ers 14.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st down. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
with how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's second and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow.
Third down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Working across the field, completes this one to Hopkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Pacheco to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They go play action with Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Let's go. Go.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past the 30. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Again, it's McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end. Second down and 8. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, KC.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Hopkins sent in motion.
Hey, 15.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Motion man is Rice. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Mahomes back. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Motion man is Rice. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Johnson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Yellow.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.